What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel. You're watching Miguel EDC, the channel where we talk about everything EDC gear here. Today we're checking out this package here from Lefty EDC. This package comes in via Lefty's knife pass around, so shout out to Kevin. Check him out here on YouTube if you haven't already. I think I know, honestly, I really don't know what's in this box. I think I want to know what it is, but in all reality, I don't. So we're gonna go ahead and make a couple of cuts here. Doing the honors today, we have the Dave Warren design Tuya Wrath. The Tuya Wrath. I've been EDCing this thing here for quite a bit, ever since getting it unboxed in the channel. And man, oh man, this is one sexy knife right here. It's been a journey, right? Really been enjoying carrying this one. It is a liner lock with a front flipper right there, thumb deployment also. This guy will be linked down below if you want to check it out. Also check out the unboxing if you haven't already. Guys, every knife that you see in this video will be linked down below. So if you want to check any of them out, check details, prices, or anything like that, those links will be down there. It does help out the channel if you do end up purchasing a knife through those links, but that is entirely up to you and at absolutely no extra cost. With that in mind, let's go ahead and honestly, I don't really think I can do much salvage of this package because of just how much tape everywhere we have. But I'm gonna do my best not to, you know, cut. I don't know, just trying to find probably the best way. Here we go. I'm gonna have to sacrifice it right there. There we go. Now we're inside. We'll make another quick cut here, shall we? To the side. There we go. That Wrath is putting in work. Super, super sharp. This guy is an S90V steel. Alright, I think we're in now. Man, this thing was really packaged well. And just when you think I'm in, I'm really not even halfway there. Just the icing on the cake. Come on now. Oh, okay. I see now. Alright, there we go. Now we're getting inside. Alright, here we got some goodies in here, you guys. So if you're ready, I'm ready. We got two boxes. Again, nicely packaged here. We have this one from Oshworks. I'm gonna check that out. And we have a Jack Wolf. Alright, we have a Jack Wolf. A debut here in the channel. We haven't checked out Jack Wolves before. And we have a Lefty sticker. Again, check out Kevin's channel if you haven't already. He recently just crossed 20,000 subscribers. So if you haven't, by some magic of the algorithm, found his channel by now, please go ahead and check him out. Highly recommend his channel, The Circle of Knife. I love that reference to Lion King as the circle of life, but in this case it's the circle of knife. Pretty nice there. Awesome stickers, thank you. And bam, check this thing out. All right, here we go. So we got the Jack Wolf, or if we have this one. Probably going to be breaking this unboxing into two, right? It does help the search optimization, right, for my videos to be broken down into different knives and models. As a small channel, right, it kind of works out that way. So if you're watching the unboxing on one knife, just know that the unboxing on the other knife will be available here on the channel. You can just quickly look it up and I'll be referencing it here in the description too. But let's go ahead and go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's open the Jack Wolf first, right? I'm excited for Jack Wolf because I've been seeing how good and premium their knives are. They make some of the best modern, traditional, I know that's a little bit of an oxymoron, but modern traditional pocket knives, slip joints if you will, and I'm excited to check this one out. So Jack Wolf Balkan was my grandfather. He carried a well-used slip joint knife in his pocket every day. As far back as I can remember, I was fascinated with his knives, and I couldn't wait to have one just like it. That boyhood fascination grew into this company, which I created to honor him and bring you the best knife I am capable of producing. Inside this box, you'll find an exceptionally crafted knife made from the finest modern materials. It will serve your everyday needs and provide you with emotional satisfaction gained from experiencing functional art. I am forever grateful for your support. I hope each Jack Wolf knife brings you the same satisfaction and excitement it does for me. All right, Benjamin Belkin, the owner and operator. All right, good stuff, good stuff. And yeah, check out Jack Wolf's in IG, right? If you haven't already, they got some really funny memes. And of course, you can stay up to date with all of their newest models and releases. Timeless design, modern interpretation. So without further ado, here we go. Bam, check it out. So they all come in this nice can right? Which sort of tells you a little bit about the model itself. So we are checking out the Venom in this case. Got the wolf right there fighting the snake who's trying to eat it at the same time. These are pretty epic, right? And this is the Venom Jack, right? That sort of gives you a little bit of an idea what's inside. So let's go ahead and open it. All right, let's see what we have. Got some candy right here, or silica gel. In this case, we have a Venom Jack. Venom Jack little, this is not a sticker, it's just a little, you know, circle, you know, stopper there, right? So it doesn't hit the top. Just, you know, attention to detail to 1000%. They typically come with a piece of cloth in the tube, and that's where the knife is nicely wrapped around. This one was misplaced by Kevin. He did let me know about that. But let's go ahead and take it out here. This one has a nice leather slip. I'm about to check that out. This one is a Jack Wolf branded leather slip. Looking really good. And we have a sticker right here. What's the best in what's the best in life? Crumb. JackWolfKnives.com. Boom. Yeah, very you know, a lot of attention to detail. Even a little bit of a piece of foam here to make sure it's nice and well cushioned in there. That's pretty sweet. So let's go ahead and get everything else out of frame here, and let's just check this thing out. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. There we go. Here we go. Boom. Here it is. The Venom from Jack Wolf's. Now, first things first, right? Observation right here. One of the greatest things about Jack Wolf's is that they make really premium stuff. If you want a modern interpretation on, you know, traditional pocket knives, they do a really good job. So here we have brown micarta. It looks like so inlays on titanium bolsters, right? And just the fit and finish right here is spot on. And this is going to be really nice because they have some of the best acoustics in the game. Right? From everything that I've seen so far for Jack Wolf's knives, the sound on here is going to be pretty epic. So here we go. Oh, check that out. Okay, let's give it a nice little wipe here. Oh, loving that blade shape already. All right, check that out. Got a mean Warncliffe looking blade right there. All right, let's get the focus going on here. Get that slip out of the way. Warncliffe looking blade right there, looking really mean. And this is a hollow grind. Yes sir. It sure is. Nice mean bell satin finish hollow grind going on there to top it off. That thing looks really good. And yeah, let's check out the walk and talk here. Oof. Yes. Okay, that feels really premium. The half stop, the close, half stop, and full stop. Oof. Okay, so you can see the back spring here in action right there as I'm getting it to the half stop, as I'm closing it. You see it right there. Boom. All right, the pull on this thing, what is it, like maybe like a 6 or 7, right, on the retention there. Pretty lightweight. This thing has to be extremely lightweight. Let's just do a quick check on it. Typically I do this during the review, but because it is so lightweight, I just want to check it out. 2.5 ounces. 2.5 ounces, that's pretty nice right there on the weight department. And of course we have the bee-blasted titanium going on here in like a dark gray. Yeah, that back spacer is steel, of course, but the bolsters themselves are titanium, and it's a good amount of titanium, right? Check out how thick that titanium runs here along the back, we can see. And the fit and finish with the inlays, you can barely see like a difference. Nothing seems out of place or uneven or out of line. Yeah, this is some quality work here. So back to that action. Boom. Snaps with a really good attitude. All right, let me get a couple of acoustic open and closes here for you. Check the ergonomics on this thing. There's something about slip joints, and that is that the ergonomics feel really hand melting. You don't have a pocket clip to worry about. And I like about this one so far, again, first impressions, the fact that it's actually thin, but it becomes a tad bit thicker here towards the back. So that allows you to get a little bit more, you know, better lock-in grip right there as you're like really bearing down on it. If you want to do the hammer grip right there, or put your thumb here for some support, that looks really good right there. M390 on the steel, in case you were wondering. We have a little bit of, you know, very minimal billboarding here. So M390 on this side and Jack Wolf's on the other side, and that's about it. Okay. You also have a little bit of a nail nick right here on both sides, or not. Maybe not, right? So just one side and not the other. So for the most part though, the blade does stick out of the handle significantly, giving you enough room, enough real estate for you to pinch and pull. That nail nick does allow your finger, you know, to sink in a little bit better and help with that grip right there to the half stop, full stop. Right, so yeah, some of the other ones I've been checking out have a fuller on both sides. This one's going for a more traditional approach with the nail nick on one side, nothing on the other side. But again, you can grip that blade very, very well. There's plenty of room. Boom. Yeah, ergonomically, man, this thing feels really, really good. I can see that tip also being really, really functional, you know, for draw cuts, getting some utility cuts and things like that. The hollow grind on this thing is also savage. It adds a lot to the personality of it, right? And they make so many different models. Recently there's the Midnight Jack. That one looks pretty good. Hopefully I get a chance to check that one here sometime in the near future. They have the Gunslinger Jack, the Little Bro Jack. It's just, I like the fact that they add a lot of personality and creativity with the knives, you know, their naming and all that. So, and they also have a lot of, you know, huge fan bases for these knives. A lot of people do prefer a two-hand knife over a modern folder, right? A lot of people like their traditional knives, but they want to put a spin on it with modern interpretation and premium materials. And Jack Wolf's is doing a pretty good job with that. You have a little bit of a section here that allows for a lot of sharpenings. Your plunge grind is way back there, so you can get plenty of sharpens out of this guy. So Jared from Needs Knives, probably not going to have an issue with that. But yeah, that being said, yeah, this thing is money on the sound, and the feel for it is really, really good. Let's do some size comparisons. I do happen to be carrying the traditional pocket knives. This one is the Lake Champlin Barlow right here. So very, very similar you know, approach. Of course, both of them are slip joint. Both have a Warncliffe blade. Both have a mean hollow ground with a bell satin finish. The Barlow here being just a tad bit bigger, longer cutting edge, and longer handle overall. This one is also an M390. That sort of gives you an idea. You know, both feel pretty like premium. This one has the white, black, and orange fat carbon going on. Let me go ahead and toss in the Tuya Wrath, the one that we used to unbox this knife here. Do another quick size comparison right there. Check it out, right? So Jack Wolf is going to be, the Venom here is going to be just a tad bit smaller, a little bit more on the schmedium, right? I will call it maybe like a schmedium category, okay? Let's do a few more. Let's do the typical ones in the channel. By the way, check out the Barlow here, the Lake Champlin Barlow, because the action on this one is also pretty good. So I'm also carrying this one alongside right now, and I'll be dropping the review very soon. The unboxing on this guy is available right now, so definitely check it out if you're into traditional knives. Awesome acoustics on this guy as well. Here's your PM2, all right, your Para 3. So probably a tad bit, there we go, tad bit smaller than the Para 3, all right? About maybe like an inch, inch and a half. It's gonna be very carryable though, right? So very lightweight, 2.5 ounces. And also in the medium category, here's a Demko AD 20.5. Here's the new Shark Cub, right? The AD 20.5 in 20 CV and titanium scales. This one has a 20 CV slicer blade with aluminum scales. And it's actually very comparable to the Shark Cub, right? So if you own a Shark Cub, it's pretty much the size right there for the Jack Wolf Venom. Rod Model 1, obviously it's going to look like the Titanic next to it. The Rod Model 2, it's a little bit more comparable, although maybe like a 1/4 inch longer. All right, take a look there for yourself. And last but not least, we'll check out the very popular CJRB Pyrite, and we'll check out the Vosteed Raccoon. Both are in that medium to large category. And, you know, the Venom is just a tad bit shorter, right? But again, this is just to give you a good ballpark idea in case you own any of these knives. Sort of, you know, gives you a ballpark of where the Venom lands. So, yeah, so far so good. The action is spot on. The acoustics, the fit and finish, the quality, overall quality. So I bet this thing is really, really sharp. Let's go ahead and do a quick scientific paper cutting test, shall we? Here we go. All right, keep in mind, this guy is not sharp out of the box or anything. It definitely has been seeing some use from Lefty's knife pass around. So let's test that edge and see how sharp it is. All right, here we go. Let's do some quick initial bites. Yeah, once it bites into the paper, it is good to go. The hollow ground is gonna put in some work right there. Boom. Yeah, so it can definitely slice through paper. This thing is a laser beam. Check it out. All right, cut right there a little bit. Get a feel for it. Are there any nicks? All right, no nicks that I can feel on the blade. So perhaps it's more user error than anything. Yeah, so it is sharp. It can definitely do paper. What about some cardboard? We got some everyday cardboard here, single wall diaper box. Remember, when cutting cardboard, don't cut perpendicular, but rather at an angle like this, and it will look something like this. Yeah. Certainly gonna slice through that cardboard pretty well. Yeah, you guys rate it in the comments from 1 through 10. So this is holding a pretty good edge, right? How sharp is it? You guys let me know in the comments. But yeah, for everyday EDC tasks, this thing is going to be a wonderful tool. Very high, premium, definitely a satisfaction. It's going to be there once you take this thing out of your pocket for sure. Check out the pivot here and the tip, right? The tip is much lower than the pivot, so that gives you a lot of utility, right? Making those straw cuts and stuff like that. And you have a very piercing, pokey tip right there. Open up packages, letters, cut paper, tape, boxes, right? Everything you need for your EDC needs. Now, again, it's a premium EDC slip joint, but you're not gonna go out there camping, surviving with this thing, or put it, like beat it like a survival tactical knife or anything like that. But it's a very modern, elegant, traditional folding knife, very gentleman use, if you will. And yeah, so far making a really good first impression, to say the least. Well, there you have it, guys. That is the Jack Wolf Venom M390 steel, bell satin finish, hollow ground, brown micarta with titanium bolsters right here, slip joint, modern traditional folding knife, traditional slip joint with modern materials. And yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Obviously, you guys know the drill. I'm gonna be carrying this guy for some time, and I'm gonna be coming back with a comprehensive review, share with you all the feedback I possibly can, the good, the bad, the ugly. And if there's anything specifically you want to know about this knife during the review, let me know in the comments. Let's have a discussion. Let's hang out down there. By this point in the video, if you haven't hit the like button, this will be a great time to smash that like button. I would really appreciate it. It does help this video reach a larger audience. If you aren't yet subscribed, I definitely want to encourage you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I make knife content like this on a daily basis, so if you don't want to miss out, definitely make sure to subscribe. If you want to stay up to date, a subscription will be the best way. Go ahead and turn on that bell notification while you're there. If you want to support the channel a step further, check out the link below for Patreon, or you can simply support the channel here by becoming a member on YouTube. You'll have access to exclusive perks. Again, check out the unboxing on the Tuya Wrath, right? This awesome folder right here. I just unboxed this on the channel. It's been a pleasure to EDC. If you haven't yet checked out that video, I'm going to put a card for it right here for you guys to watch that video next. Thank you guys for all your love and support. I really appreciate each and every single one of you, all the likes, checking out all the videos. It really means a lot to me. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Peace!